Part 1, The Quest. Chapter 1. Christian as the Eternal Soul. For the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever-existing and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. Bhagavad-gita 2:20. Bunyan begins the pilgrim's progress with a man dressed in rags, standing alone in a field, engrossed in a book. As he reads, profound disquiet overtakes him completely. He weeps, trembles uncontrollably, and finally cries out in anguish, "What shall I do?" When I first encountered this scene, the raw emotional power of Christian's desperation struck me as deeply familiar. As a yoga and meditation teacher, I frequently encounter individuals grappling with similar existential crises. They come burdened by stress, anxiety, feelings of inadequacy, or a pervasive sense that something fundamental is missing. Though they may not articulate it with Christian's fervent cry, they are asking that same question: what shall I do to be saved? Christian's burden is karma. The burden Christian carries represents something universal. According to Vedic understanding, this burden is karma, the accumulated reactions to countless actions, both good and bad, from this life and forgotten previous incarnations. It's a spiritual gravity that binds us to this material world, to cycles of birth and death, happiness and distress. The Bhagavad-gita speaks extensively about the bondage of action, karma bandham. Every action we perform generates a reaction, an energetic imprint. These reactions manifest as the conditions of our existence, our joys, sorrows, talents, and limitations. Christian's burden is the essence of this entanglement. He feels it physically, but it is deeply spiritual, the sum total of past choices, deeds, and desires, preventing his true freedom. This burden encompasses not just overt wrongdoing, but all actions performed outside divine consciousness. Even seemingly good actions, if performed with desire for personal gain, contribute to this weight. They might lead to temporary prosperity, but still bind the soul to the temporary world, preventing ultimate liberation. City of Destruction is Maya. Christian's home, the city of destruction, represents the material world itself. Maya, or illusion in Vedic terms. It's a temporary place of forms and inevitable decay. The Bhagavad-gita describes this world as temporary and miserable, anityama sukham lokam. Everything, our bodies, relationships, accomplishments, is subject to birth, growth, maintenance, decay, and annihilation. The illusion of Maya deludes us into believing material happiness is real and lasting, masking the soul's eternal nature and true home. People in this city are like those trying to rearrange furniture in a burning house. They distract themselves with endless pursuits of sense gratification, thinking suffering and death won't touch them. They remain asleep to self-realization, dreaming of varieties of pleasure while experiencing alternately happiness and distress. The city of destruction isn't a physical place, but the state of material consciousness where we're caught in the illusion of permanence, chasing fleeting pleasures while the deeper truth of our temporary existence presses down on us. Christian's cry is awakening. Christian's cry, "What shall I do?" represents a profound awakening. Most people trapped in Maya simply continue with basic animal propensities, eating, sleeping, defending, and mating without questioning existence's meaning. But Christian has reached the point of genuine inquiry, what ancient Vedic texts call a thato brahma jijnasa. Now, therefore, one should inquire into the absolute. This is the true beginning of human life, when one transcends mere animalistic existence and seeks higher purpose. Christian's book is scripture. Christian holds and reads a book, representing revealed scriptures, ancient wisdom traditions. In Vedic context, this is sastra, transcendental knowledge coming through authorized disciplic succession, parampara. It's divine instruction that pierces Maya's veil and reveals truth about the soul, karma, and God's nature. Evangelist is guru. When Christian meets evangelist, we see the external manifestation of divine guidance, the bona fide spiritual master or guru. In Vedic tradition, such a teacher is essential because genuine spiritual knowledge cannot be acquired through academic study or mental speculation alone. It must be received from a qualified teacher within an unbroken chain of spiritual masters. Evangelist doesn't flatter Christian or offer easy solutions. He sternly reproaches him when he strays, but lovingly points him toward the wicket gate, the narrow entry to spiritual journey. This dual role of stern guide and compassionate friend characterizes a true guru. He gives Christian a scroll, a certificate to carry to the celestial city, representing faith in the instructions and destination, a tangible reminder of commitment and received grace. The chapter's opening verse, "For the soul there is neither birth nor death," provides the first glimmer of light. It's the secret hope allowing a soul to abandon everything known and begin the long journey home. Christian's initial fear transforms through dawning realization that he is not this temporary body, burdened by karma and confined to the city of destruction. He is an eternal spirit and there is a path to an eternal home. This understanding reshapes how I guide my students. They arrive with their own burdens: corporate deadlines, relationship struggles, health concerns, modern life's relentless noise. They seek escape from their cities of destruction, the illusion of material fulfillment that inevitably leads to dissatisfaction. Like evangelist, my role is pointing them toward the wicket gate. Initial steps of authentic spiritual practice rooted in genuine knowledge and sincere effort. I help them understand that their stress isn't merely physical but a manifestation of karma. The fleeting pleasures they chase are part of Maya, designed to distract from their true eternal identity. Just as Christian found courage in the book and evangelist's guidance, I emphasize studying sacred texts and seeking qualified teachers. This fundamental understanding, that they are eternal souls distinct from temporary bodies, with a path back to true freedom, becomes their first glimmer of light, empowering them to fully embrace their personal pilgrimage.